up, everybody? Val Nichols here. In case you just met me or you don't know me yet, I am a success coach for women. I help them to build a beautiful life, a business, and most importantly, a lifestyle that they truly desire. So I am here to kick off the fall sales blitz. If you are excited, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. What kind of entrepreneur are you? Do you have a side gig? Are you multi-level marketing? What's up? What's going on? So I can know how to serve you best. I am going to go ahead and share this into my group where the fall sales blitz is happening. If you do not know where that's at, I would love for you to join in so that you know the tea, so that you know everything that's going on. I'm going to drop the link in here in just a moment. Let me share this into the group so that everyone can see it. Let's see here. So when you jump on, say hi. I would love to just say hello. I'd love to get to know what kind of entrepreneur are you? Are you a side gig? Do you have a business full time? Are you a multi-level marketer? Are you a business leader? Like, where are you in your customer journey? Where are you in your business life so that I can get to know you and get to know how to serve you the best? Super pumped. So when you jump on, say hi so I know you're here. I'm going to pull up my screen here in the group so that I can see all of your beautiful, gorgeous faces. So when you hop on, say hi. Let me know if you are excited for the fall sales blitz. Let me know if there's any of the topics I talked about last night that you are super pumped about. Today, I'm going to be sharing all about authentic sales. So I want to hear, how do you feel when you think about sales in your business? What does it feel like for you? Are you one of those types of people that when, sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. Let me just get this in here real fast. So are you the type of person that when I say sales, maybe you get that like, ick feeling, right? Like it's not uncommon. So if that is coming up for you, absolutely do not feel anything around it. Just notice that sales is one of those things that's icky for you. You know, sometimes when we think about sales, we think about the very typical, car salesman or the pushy experience that we've had in our lives where things just didn't really feel good. And that really just marks something into our brain. You know, I'm really into the brain science behind things. And that experience will kind of sear into our brains, and we'll realize that we don't ever want to make someone feel that way, right? So that's why so often we have kind of a gross feeling around sales, because when we hear the word sales, we're like, I never want to be that person. I never want to be the person that is pushy, that makes someone feel pressured, all of those things. So today I'm going to share with you guys, so excited. Today I'm going to share with you how to create that authentic sales so that you are not feeling that it's pushy, and you can feel like me. When I think about sales, I actually think about serving people. I think about, really investing in people and sharing with them. Sharing with them is one of the key words I'm going to say here. Sharing with them the solution to the problem, the method. For me, working with entrepreneurs, women are looking to really up level their presence, maybe create a gorgeous, flawless presentation that they can get more clients with. And they're just looking for those extra little tweaks, the confidence, the ability to speak well, to feel confident, to give a great presentation, whether if it's on stage, whether if this is online. And, I love that I get to serve people and I get to show up and offer solutions to their problems, which are ultimately going to save them a lot of heartache, a lot of time, and most importantly, a lot of money. And not to mention that, it's going to help them double, if not triple, their income and help them generate a lot more money. I know this about my business because I have proven time after time after time the women I work with get to do that. So I want to talk about the 3 stages of authentic sales. I kind of teased this a little bit last night. If you watched that, I teased this a little bit last night, and I'm super excited to be sharing that with you guys today. So if you could guess what do you think the 3-stage method of authentic sales is? Like, what do you think about when you think about creating authentic sales? Go ahead, write in the comments below. I would love to hear your answers. And so I'm going to reveal to you guys the 3 stages of authentic sales. That is number 1. Write this down. If you're taking notes, please write this down so you can remember it. You can come back and watch this again later, but I would love for you to write this down so you can like really feel into it and think about like, how does this feel in my business and how does this look? How do I actually do this in my specific business? Because I would love to speak into that for you and tell you the exact solution. But the thing I know about my audience is I have women all over the spectrum. I currently coach real estate agents, multi-level marketers who are also coaches. I coach HR consultants. I coach bookkeepers. I coach architects. I coach interior designers. I coach a massage therapist. I have a lot of different clientele that I work with. So, the real actual how, there's no cookie cutter version because each one of us has such a dynamic, different personality and a different type of business and different goals that we're trying to get to. I'm going to give someone a different how if they're trying to hit those $5,000 months as I am to my clients who are hitting those 7-figure years. So here's my 3-stage method of authentic sales. Number 1 is audience building. You have got to have a strategy around audience building. And this is not there's a huge difference between building a following, right? Like everybody knows you could go on Instagram and just buy some people who aren't even real and like have an audience, right? But is that really going to help you in the long run? Because it's not going to equate to sales. If you don't have the right audience in front of you, then you're never going to hit those sales, right? Like you're never going to actually get the right sales because if your audience consists of just all these random people that you have friended, or maybe you went on and you just kind of cherry picked some people, then it's not going to equate because those people may not be your ideal audience. And here's a little secret I'll share with you guys. I made my first $11,000 month in my business when I had a Facebook group with only 225 people. So, think about that. Whereas opposed to, I had a pretty big influencer come to me who was getting brand deals and doing all these things, but really what she wanted to do was get sales. And she realized that, this woman had 10,000 people in a Facebook group and a social media or an Instagram following of like 100,000. Yet she wasn't getting the sales in her business that she actually wanted. She realized she was creating a lot of affiliate sales for other businesses, posing with the product and saying how cool it was, those types of things, which is another great revenue of income. However, she wasn't really getting the sales in her own business with this huge number of people. So authentic sales starts with audience building. And the biggest tip I can give you is make sure you are attracting the right people into your audience, because you don't want to attract the people who have a broken mindset, who, ultimately are going to hem and haw, ask you a lot of questions, blow up your inbox, do all those things. What you want to do is create the right audience, number 1. Number 2 is your offers. So once you have the right audience in your realm, in your sphere of influence, wherever that is, whether if it's your website, your blog, your Instagram, your Facebook, your MeWe, your Twitter, your TikTok, whatever it is, wherever it is that you have your audience, once you have your authentic audience, you want to make sure that you're creating irresistible offers. I do have, you guys, again, this is going to be different for each and every single industry. If you're in multi-level marketing, let's say, you're going to have some limitations on the amount of products you have, or, either that's going to be a huge amount, a small amount, maybe you have one product, maybe you have lots of products. And so you're going to be selling either that or recruiting new team members. That could be your offer. You could also be, if you're a coach, a consultant like I am, you could have specific programs and offers that you're offering. And what you want to do is be able to create your irresistible offer. You want to make offers. For one, I go onto pages all the time. I have clients come to me and they're like, nobody's buying, nobody's buying, nobody's buying. I'm like, well, what is your offer? It's not clear. I don't even know what you're selling, and you're not making enough offers, which again goes back to that authentic sales, right? Because if you feel gross or you feel pushy or you feel like you're bothering people by putting out offers, then you may not be making the types of offers that you truly desire. You may not be putting out enough offers that people are actually going to buy from you. So that's another thing you really want to take a look at is, what kind of offers are you making? And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be talking about irresistible offers later on in this 15-day sales blitz. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned because we're going to be talking about creating irresistible offers. I also do go deeper into this and how to actually take people from your cold market, sell them authentically, and turn them into buyers quicker, faster, stronger in a program that I'm going to be offering later on. But I'm not going to do that now, but I'll tell you guys about that just so that can be in your mind and you can be thinking about if that's something that you may need in your business. If that is something you need in your business, feel free to reach out to me and get more information on that. And the third thing we were talking about is expansion, right? So expansion is so important in your authentic sales because you can be building an audience and making offers kind of randomly. You can be throwing spaghetti up against the wall and seeing what lands. But really what you want to do is you want to have an idea. You want to have a vision. You want to have a guide. You want to have a roadmap on where you want to go in your business. Because again, goals are so different. I have clients whose goals are to create a dynamic sales presentation and get their business running. I have another client who we are working on a strategy for her to step away and even sell her business in 3 years, which is totally possible. I have another client who is expanding into a whole lot of different areas. And right now, what we're focusing on is getting her the cash, getting the income generated into her business so that she can start hiring out teams and doing all these things and ultimately step away from her business, from the day-to-day operations. So, there's people all over the board with different goals, but you always want to have your vision of expansion in mind because every single step you take, oh my gosh, I just saw the Backstreet Boys. Every little step I take, do. Anybody? Am I digressing here? So each step you take in your business, you don't want it to be random, right? Because you might be in a place where you're already doing that. You're kind of just throwing things out there, wondering what's going to stick, getting excited about a program or a service or a product, and you're promoting it and all you hear is crickets. So you want to make sure you have your ultimate goal, your vision, your idea of expansion in mind so that you can be hitting those marks and also be working toward something. Otherwise, you're going to spin your wheels. You're going to feel really resentful in your business. You might experience some burnout. And ultimately, that's what's going to lead you to just kind of giving up and saying like, okay, this doesn't work for me. There must be something wrong with me. And, that's the reason why I created this program, because this 15-day sales blitz, because I don't want women to give up. I want women to win. I have been winning so much in my business that I've been able to step away from the day-to-day operations. I'm really, honestly, I just have one finger on my business at this point. I have a team that's operating and that's operating the day-to-day, and I'm working intensely with my one-on-one clients. And really, that's the most involvement I have besides showing up here and serving you guys. So, that's great. And I've gotten to also go out and expand, and I'm working even closer with one of my clients to create this gorgeous business and, stepping more into that with her, partnering with her, which has been so amazing. You guys, it's been incredible. So, when we talk about authentic sales must be authentic, right? Like, this is the thing I'm going to leave you guys with today. When you talk about having authentic sales, and again, the feeling of having a sales conversation or having a call to action or making the close can feel really scary if we don't have the right motivation behind it. So I started out with this, and I'm going to leave you guys with this again, is that, when we're talking about authentic sales conversations, the biggest thing you want to do is you want to talk with people, not at people. I'm going to repeat that. You want to talk with people, not at people. Because when you talk at people, have you guys ever had someone like talk to you and explain something to you in such a way that you felt like you're like, wow, yeah, when someone's talking at you and they're treating you like you don't know anything, like you're just like this perspective dollar sign, you're just like they don't actually take the time to get to know you, get to know your needs, hear what you're saying, right? Again, I think about the car salesman. I think about the car salesman that when I was looking for a vehicle years and years ago, I was like, I want a sports car, red leather, like sunroof, the whole deal. That's what I want. And they kept showing me things that like I specifically told him exactly what I wanted. And then the guy starts talking to me about engines and whatever, like horsepower and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like he was really excited about this and talking about it. And I honestly, at that point, could have really cared less what the engine was, how much, 0 to 60 I could do, like what type of gas to put in it, like all these things I didn't really care. I was really just looking for a red sports car with black leather interior and a sunroof. Like that's it, right? But he was trying to explain to me horsepower and why I want the, this was when the new Mustang came out, and he's explaining all these things to me. And he showed me one with like a cloth interior. And I was like, dude, you're not hearing me, right? So you want to make sure that when you're having those authentic sales conversations, that you're talking with people, not at people. So I hope that helped. Again, the 3-stage method of authentic sales is building an authentic audience that is ready to buy from you, that's hungry for what you need, and you know that you can solve their problems. Number 2 is creating that irresistible offer. And number 3 is your goal of expansion, your vision, keeping in mind your why, your reasoning behind what you're doing, so that you're not just randomly throwing stuff up against the wall, hoping it sticks. So I hope this helped you guys. This was day 1 of the Fall Sales Blitz. I'm super pumped to be doing this here in October to start this out, help you to win, because you guys, we are in quarter 4 of 2020. And this is really, honestly, you guys may think people are going to pull back in sales, but this has been historically in my business and a lot of the people I work with, the last quarter of the year is your greatest opportunity to really lean in, make those sales. Everyone's buying. Everybody is buying, you guys. Everyone is buying. Everyone. So lean in, get those sales, get authentic in your sales conversations, talk with people, not at people, and you are going to win. And that is my goal for this 15 days is I want you to win. I want you to win. So let's win together. Hang in, hang out. I'm going to post a couple of questions. I have 3 questions for you guys. I'm going to post it in the group. So again, if you're watching this somewhere else and you're like, what group? I don't even know what you're talking about. Click on the link below. Join in on the 15 days because you don't want to miss a second. You don't want to miss a minute of what's happening. If you're signed up, you're also going to get emails that are giving you some behind the scenes, deeper level, deeper connection on what is going on. You don't want to miss a minute. You do not want to miss a minute. And the reason why I do this is because I love action takers. I only work with women who are serious about building their business and are serious about being on the top, who want to win, who want to just rock it out, who want to kill it in their business. They want to create a business and a lifestyle that they absolutely love. So sign up if that's you. If not, you're not going to get the behind the scenes stuff. You won't get inundated. Don't worry. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget, we are also running a contest during these 15 days. So you can share this video out. You can invite your friends into this challenge because it is always so much more fun to do it with other people and to get accountability partners. So find an accountability partner, invite them in. It can be 1, it can be 10 women, whatever that is for you. And number 3 is do the work and show me that you're showing up. Because if I see your comments, your post here in the group, again, if you don't know what the group is, sign up in the link below. We're going to put it in the comments right now. So sign up, do the work, and I'm going to be giving an amazing prize to the top person who is interacting the most in the group. They're going to get an amazing prize, and then I'm going to give a prize for the other 2 categories as well. If you share this out, you're going to go into a drawing. And if you invite your accountability partners into this group, your girlfriends that you know are going to love this, then you're also going to be entered into a drawing. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow again, same time, same place. Sign up if you don't know where that is. 9 a.m. tomorrow Pacific. I'm going to jump on here, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about repurposing your content, which is doing the work once and having 10 plus ways to share that exact same content across the board, across social media, because my goal is always to ultimately help you to work less, work smarter, not harder, because we all need to work smart and hard in the beginning, but really, why reinvent the wheel when you can just repurpose your content? So I hope you guys got something from this. Let me know below, what was your biggest takeaway? What was your biggest aha? What's your biggest action? And don't forget, there's going to be 3 questions posted in the group. So go in there, dive deeper, get more knowledge on this specific topic, because this is really going to help you to create those consistent 5 and 10K and up. This is the same method I use to create my first $11,000 month that I do now in my business to create, multiple 5 figures in my business per month. So tune in, answer the questions. I cannot wait to see what you guys got from this conversation. Super pumped. I can't wait to see you win. I love you so much. Bye.